We're in this A city.
Yeah, I think this is Lawrenceburg.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indiana, Lawrenceburg.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Let's see. We'll let everybody see it here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it says, where's their Walmart?
I think there's Walmart.
It had a sign. It must be way back in there.
Yeah, it's up the hill.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is very hilly.
Country.
Yeah. Hilly country. Hilly country. Well, at least now we do have signal.
Well, that's good.
Let me come back.
Okay. Sorry, it's so shaky. You know, I have a gimbal. I should have brought that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That would help.
That'd help with the shakiness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, so it's a little girl's trip. Actually, I'm just riding along.
Yeah.
I'm just riding along.
Well, I asked you to come with me.
You did. Last week.
I had to come. Either way, I was coming here today, or going to IKEA today.
Yes.
Well, for those who are joining us, we're going to IKEA in Ohio.
Yes.
Where we live at, we sit between two different IKEAs, and they're both about the same distance apart. And I've never been to this IKEA, so...
Well, if you want to meet us, we'll be there.
Finishing up Glenda's kitchen project, because that's what I'm picking up, is a few extra things.
Yeah, so we'll be in Westchester, Ohio at IKEA. What time, you think?
It's saying about 45 minutes or so.
Okay, they don't open till, was it 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
So we may have to just...
Well, I think I'm going to get my order first and load that up. I have a pre-order that I sent him because...
maybe you have to wait till 11.
No, I can pick it up as soon as I get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Okay, will they have like a box for you to do that?
I guess. I don't know. I've never done this before. Well, I picked up stuff.
This is something you've never done before.
At IKEA. At IKEA.
So what were we talking about earlier? And you said you had never done it. Oops. Oops. Yeah.
It's yellow.
It was yellow. She didn't.
I didn't run a red.
No.
I did not run a red. I ran a yellow. We're fine. Hold on to your bar.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, it's way up there. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. It smells.
Yes, it always stinks.
It's sulfur, isn't it? Sulfury.
It's sulfur. Every time I come through this town, it stinks.
Yeah, it's that sulfur. They have some hot springs here, don't you think?
Probably.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go through the Looks now.
Oh, I want to show that.
It's a sweet little town.
This is probably the original downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they're happening. There are people, businesses pop up around your city. Well, you're just catching every yellow light.
Yeah, I am.
It's like, wait, Glenda's coming. Hold on.
Keep it yellow. Keep it
yellow. Hey, good morning, everybody out there.
Oh, there's this building.
2K BGM.
Good morning.
What were you pointing to, honey?
Look at this.
The courthouse?
I think this is a church. You either go to church or you go to jail. It's one of the two.
Or...
I think the church.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, the historic part of Indiana, like all these historical buildings.
Yeah.
This is on Walnut Street. That's where the walnut trees are at.
Okay, let's see what it says here. Well, the
Welcome
sign. I think it's a Catholic church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
They all, yeah, a lot of them usually are. They're beautiful buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that. Their stadium over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's massive.
Yeah.
I don't have any clue how many.
And I will stop for you. I will stop just for you.
That is so hilarious. That's so hilarious.
I was going to run that yellow, but...
You were... Oh, here we go. I do this
But,
way.
you know, I mean, I decided to stop at the red.
Yeah.
You know. Because red does mean stop. It's illegal.
It does. And green means go.
Hit the gas and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, what's everybody up to this morning? Tell us in the chat, what are you up to?
Well, there were 6 people, but
yeah,
now we're down to 3.
Oh.
Would you please give us a like?
Hit that button, that like button 3 times is what I asked.
Oh, 3 times?
3 times. 3 times a charm. Never in even numbers, always in odd.
Okay, here is the Hollywood Casino.
In Lawrenceburg.
Interesting sign. Yep, they got their own had their own ramp to go into the casino. Woohoo! Okay, we'll turn it around.
Let's see, today is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So I know
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday today with Ann Dale.
Yes.
A little bit later on.
I do want to say that our special guest that was going to be with us tomorrow isn't able to tomorrow, so I'm trying to work something out where we could do a live in the studios, not like this, be tomorrow or Friday. So if that works out, then you'll see an upcoming for one of those 2 days. So that would be great. So we'll just give it some time.
Yeah.
See how it works out.
But he's going to reschedule too.
Well, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to see if we can reschedule for this week still.
Or maybe even next, whatever works best for him.
Oh yeah. So you know who you are. You got to email me. I sent you one.
Yeah.
Oh, the birds have just been incredible here.
Well, they're getting ready to fly south for the winter.
There's some geese up there.
It's the Canadian Army.
Canadian Army. Nope, they go
or the
quack,
Air Force.
quack, quack, quack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't believe how loud they can be as they go by.
2 lanes. Go this way.
Oh.
You're fine.
Okay, I was gonna try to help you there, and I didn't do very.
You're fine.
I'm watching the birds.
We're going this way to Ohio.
And for some reason, I've started collecting all these birds. I like birds, but they have to be one that I have a connection with.
Yeah.
Like when you see it and it's just like, take me home.
Yeah.
Have you done, has that happened to you guys before? Have you been
drawn to certain things?
Yeah.
That remind you of home?
Or remind you of anything? Like when we lived in New York, I never bought paintings and stuff before, but I was drawn to this one little one, and Glenda knows, and she goes, why don't you just get it? And I was like,
if you're drawn to it.
Well, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't horrible, but I was like, I don't
have to spend
so
on
I
yourself.
so I got it.
Yeah.
And I just love looking at it. It's just like an 8x10, but it's like an oil painting. And then there was another one that I came across, and I definitely got it. It's a little bigger. Oh, both are flowers in vases. So I like flowers in vases, and I've got a bunch from you.
Here lately, I've been drawn to crystal.
I know every place she goes, every thrift store or Goodwill, she finds.
I find good quality crystal.
Yeah, Waterford, right? Waterford.
Most of it's Waterford. Yeah. But I get it at thrift stores. I ain't paying the Waterford prices.
No, you pay as low as $1. A 99
cents was the cheapest Waterford crystal. And it was a glass. I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was $1.75 or $1.77 for 2.
Oh.
So less than.
What a deal.
Yeah, but they didn't know what they were selling, so that didn't offend me.
Hey, who's in the chat?
Welcome to Ohio.
Yep.
I think we're on. Wait a minute. No, we're not there yet. I thought that was it.
No, it's a travel info.
Well, close enough, right?
It'll be soon. It will be soon. Yeah, that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to IKEA and
Westchester, Ohio.
Yeah, and
Ohio.
Hello, Ohio.
Ohio.
You know what we could do? We were thinking about going back to was the grocery store?
Jungle Gyms.
Jungle
I wonder how
Gyms.
far it is from IKEA.
Jungle Gyms. Hey, today
might take a stop.
Yeah, we'll see how far it is from one to the other. That would be cool.
We're gonna be in the vicinity.
Wow. Becky Benton. Good morning, Becky.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Becky.
I'm driving, but hi, Becky. Good morning, sweetheart.
Show you. Look at these. These hills are really pretty.
Yeah, this singer.
They still have some color.
Yeah.
The rain's knocking off a lot of the trees. You know how they knock the colors, the leaves. Butler Family Farms.
Good
Hey,
morning,
Jerry. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, no.
We did it together. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning. Good morning.
We
Or it
both.
could be Susan.
Oh.
You know, I don't know who it is this morning. So
Good morning. Good morning.
You know, so we don't know.
So good morning to the Butler Farm people.
Absolutely. Hope you've had your cup of coffee, got yourself moving, or your favorite beverage.
Yep. I am just riding along with Glenda to go to IKEA.
We're in the middle of a kitchen renovation.
Oh yeah, bless your heart.
So I have to go get a few more things because our kitchen came from IKEA, and there's not going to be any videos of us installing it, but we're installing our kitchen.
Right.
And then I did hire a handyman to come out and help because Sir Grace is disabled. So I did hire somebody to come help because this girl can't do the whole thing by herself.
Right.
But
it's amazing what she has done, though.
Yeah.
You demoed it all.
That was the best part.
Demoing your tile.
Oh, I hate it.
Your backsplash.
I hated that backsplash, and I'm the one that picked it out, and I'm the one that put that backsplash up.
And you're like, it's so dark. I don't
dark,
like it.
And it felt like a dungeon in our kitchen. I'm like, no.
It won't have that feeling anymore.
No, it's very bright.
Yeah, it's gonna be white and bright and beautiful, accented with whatever color you want to.
Yeah, I can
for
change
the
it.
season or even the week.
Yeah.
So
I'm really excited. So Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead did an IKEA kitchen about 10 years ago. And when they came to visit us, they got to see how hideous my kitchen was.
I didn't think it was hideous.
Oh, things were falling out. I said, Lisa, watch this. And I said, stand back, and things fell out of my cabinet.
Well, you just got too much stuff in.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh.
It just was that there was no organization.
Okay.
There was not enough space.
Yeah.
Stuff always sat out on my countertops. Being a military wife and living in military housing, I always had a pantry.
Right.
Always.
Right.
And I had things tucked away nice and neat, and it always was tidy. This was hideous, and I lived with it for 10 years. So they came out and they encouraged us. They saw some of the things that I built. A lot of people don't realize that I'm a woodworker. They say, oh, you're a woman. You can't do woodworking. I'm like, watch me, buddy. So anyhow, watch me. That is a dare.
That's anything. Discrimination against women.
Oh, I hate it. I go into certain stores and they look at my husband for woodworking. I'm like, excuse me, I have my own tools, thank you very much. And let me tell you my favorite one. I've got a planer, and that is dust, and I call it glitter for women because you get your sawdust everywhere.
What about that thing you got to suck it out of the air?
Oh, I have that too. I have a shop vac, and we have air filtration.
Yeah, that's what I was.
As well. Yeah.
Don't you run that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a WEN. It's WEN.
But
anyhow, so Jesse and Lisa saw what we built, and a lot of what I've done. He goes, Glenda, I think you could build your own kitchen if you did an IKEA system. He said, I think it would be easy. And he's like, you do a lot of harder projects, you know?
Right.
So,
do you think it was,
that
what did you think, so actually doing it, so has it been?
Oh, I love it.
As it was hard for you?
No, our handyman made a comment to me, and I appreciated what he said, and I understood why he said. He goes, if you had hired he said, you're kind of missing out on the because you're going through the process.
Right.
It's not like you walked away and somebody else did it. And I said, well, here's the thing. I've learned more about this kitchen in a way that, like, the electrical was ran. I've learned more about, just construction things that I'm actually interested in because of this process.
Your house when it was built only had like builder grade.
Everything was built. It was cheaply done.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Builders. Well,
they cut corners everywhere, and we've had to fix so much stuff on that property, and it has just really been frustrating to get it up to standard.
You want up to your standard.
Well, okay, so
but not.
But they put the cheapest roof on the roof.
Sure.
So within the first 2 years, I was losing the roof to the wind, and then I lost the siding because of the windstorms. Right. I'm like, why did they put the cheapest stuff in a place where it's a tunnel magnet for air to flow through? You need like higher speed. Yeah. Better graded siding, and you need better graded roofing, and so I've done it without Sir Grace. Right. I've had that all replaced.
Troy Sutton is back again. He says, hey.
Hey.
Beverly Moffin. Good morning, Beverly.
Good morning. Woo-hoo.
Good morning.
So anyhow, this kitchen is coming along, and I just need a few more things. We have
gotta show the color.
Oh yeah, we have since built a cabinet for a beverage fridge, and it's gonna have storage and a coffee bar and all that stuff. So I've got to go get a few pieces for that. And
picture's not gonna be.
No, it's not picking up on. I'm looking through.
Well, I can see the yellows.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I think most of them have already. A lot of them have fallen already.
Oh yeah. So we're making a run to IKEA to get a few things and a few storage item things to help organize the kitchen. And finally, I feel like it's, like the dishwasher. That was fun showing Jesse and Lisa. Watch this. Because you put the dishwasher on the left. So the only way to open up the dishwasher all the way was to open the oven. I'm like, who does that? Who does that?
So now you're going to have it
right-hand side.
Yeah, so you're going to have it to the right-hand side.
So the dishwasher's already in place. And I told Sir Grace, I said, watch this. We can open the dishwasher without opening the oven.
Yeah.
It's just the little things. Let a woman come in and tell you where to put things out.
I think, one of the places that we had.
Yeah.
When we were in Wisconsin, I liked that one. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
When we lived in Missouri. So this apartment,
we're not
no. But this apartment was it was 3 bedroom, 2 full bathrooms. Okay. So and the basement was like a possible 4th bedroom, because in the basement it was finished and it was a walkout.
Right.
So you had, I would say it could be a bedroom for sure, because it had a closet.
Right.
And it had a full bathroom downstairs.
Yeah.
And it walked out to your backyard, which they had this fenced in, which was perfect. And I had a clothesline out there, which I loved it. Okay, so you're downstairs. Say you're downstairs in the basement. So then you walk up one flight, and immediately to your right, is like a half basement, half upstairs bedroom, if that makes sense.
That's weird.
Oh, and then right by that bedroom was the walkout to the attached garage. It's the only time I've ever had an attached garage.
Wow.
So anyhow, you could do that. Okay, so those 2 things are around that middle level. And then you go up to the living area where your kitchen and your living room is.
Yeah.
Okay. No bathroom on that level. So then you go up to the next floor, you go up the staircase, and there's 2 bedrooms and a full-size bathroom. So to go to a bathroom, you had to either go upstairs or go downstairs. The pantry was off in an opposite wall. Yeah, and it didn't make any
afterthought.
Yeah, and it was not very big. I'm glad they had it, but still.
Right.
So
That's weird.
I think going up and down all those staircases was getting me prepared for when we lived in New York.
Your house in New York. I loved the way that kitchen was. It flowed.
Yes. Oh,
it was
yes.
so well. And
that was thought out very well.
And you had the people that were the previous owners to you guys. One was a New York State cop, and the other was a lawyer. So they
him and his wife.
They remodeled the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it was done in a way that it flowed beautifully. It was neat. Stunning.
Yeah, I liked it. Because in the kitchen, you had this full-size bar and had storage underneath of it. And on the other side was storage where your bar stools were. There's 3 big, tall bar stools there.
Wow. Yes.
And then they had there was a TV like right there on the wall.
Not a big one, just a little one.
Yeah, not real,
nice.
But I loved it because
it was perfect.
Yeah. So, and then you had a separate dining room. Mm-hmm. But yeah, in that place was a ton of stairs. And that's when I said, I don't go up any stairs anymore much. Dave and I.
Come over to my house, go up to my office if you miss the stairs.
Yeah, I can't do them like I used to do. So, I guess that's what everybody can say.
Oh wow. But it was well thought out.
Who else is there? We have people. I have 3 thumbs up.
Awesome.
And I've got 5 people in there. So
we are now in Ohio. We're headed towards Dayton. Is where we're.
Well, I asked Dave last night. Is that near my girlfriend? But he goes, no, it's not.
We're not going all the way because she's closer to Wright-Patterson.
Cincinnati, yeah.
No. Wright Patterson is closer to Dayton. Now, one of these days, I need to make a trip to Wright Pat.
Oh, wow. You guys will love it.
Be still my Air Force heart.
You love it.
Well, I love it. I've been there a few times. I mean,
you'd have to have Sir Grace get one of those little carts.
Yeah. Well, no, I want to go back I need to go to the base. But that actually, Wright Patterson is where I did all of my medical clearance and got my military ID card, got everything set for our first duty station. We got married. Well, the military was always a part of our plan, like our family plan, but we didn't get married until after he did his first phase of training. Yeah. He had been through basic and did his first phase.
Yeah.
So then Wright Pat was the closest Air Force base.
Yeah.
So this is where I came to do the medical clearance and get my ID, get into the DEER system and all that.
So you had to get settled because your first duty was overseas.
Yeah, we went to Japan. Which was a shocker because he put all stateside bases.
Right.
Our plan was to get married.
Right.
And be in the States. And he called me. I'll never forget that call. I was at work. And he said, I got orders to Japan. What? He said, I got orders to Japan. So we had to make a decision pretty quick. And so I flew to where Sir Grace was at, and we got married so that we could get the process started for the legal side of things. But Grandpa renewed our vows, which is what I wanted. I wanted him to marry us. I mean, I genuinely did. And so did Sir Grace. It was a bummer, but we eloped. So
the last wedding Grandpa did, was for me and Dave.
Aww.
And that was spontaneous. Although we had the paperwork, we went to the courthouse and got our paperwork, and and so we were all set to go. And it was good for, what is that, 30 days or 60 days, something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to get married or redo your paper, right?
Yeah, I got married.
So, Dave and I got married in your grandpa and grandma's living room under the paddle fan, the ceiling paddle fan. Always laugh about it. And that grandma, your grandma was the flower girl.
I love it.
She took the pictures.
She's the photographer and the flower girl.
Yeah,
and
the witness. Yeah, so that was funny. So
that's hysterical.
What was funny about the whole thing is, so he asked me to marry him, and I said, okay, when? When? He goes, oh, I didn't think about that. You want to do it in a couple weeks? And I was like, okay. And then we kept talking, and it was like, how about sooner? And I'm like, okay, how about maybe next week? So it was like, okay. So then it was like, how about this week on Saturday, which was like This was like a Monday or Tuesday when we were talking. I was like, because we're both like, why wait? What are we waiting for? We're not waiting for anything. So I said, okay. So we went to the courthouse and got our papers. And I told my mom, I called her and I told her, hey, Mom, you think Dad would marry Dave and me? Oh, Claudia. Oh, Ann. Oh, Ann. Oh, Ann. And I said, well, yeah. And so I said, yeah. So she goes, but I can't tell your dad until the day before because, he'll just tell everybody.
Yeah.
And he would have.
He gets excited.
He can't keep us. Sorry, we keep losing.
Don't worry about it.
Ann was at work, so we went in while she's working. I was doing this, showing her my hands and stuff. She goes, oh, you guys, Then she's like, did you guys get married? You got married? I was like, yeah. She goes, without me,
Well, I got married without you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So that was fun memories.
Yeah.
It'll be 19 years in May.
Wow, 19.
Yeah, in May.
That's amazing.
2025, 19.
Next year will be our 30th.
It's big. That's pretty big, Linda.
Poor Sir Grace has had to put up me for that long. I mean, can you imagine? He's a saint. Because I'm pretty brash.
Well, you've had to be that way to be a caregiver for him.
Well, I never was. I was always very quiet and very timid.
Right.
And then when Sir Grace came back injured, his commander told me, and so did doctors, they told me to shut up and let Sir Grace talk. And he had that brain injury, and it changed the way that he processed.
Thought. Right.
Years later, we found out that he had cognitive processing disorder, and it has to do with the part of the brain where, you think, right?
Yeah.
So, but I told his commander, you don't ever tell me to shut up.
Oh, that's pretty bold, because saying that to his commander could have got him in trouble.
No.
Well, when you were a girl, when we were with the Army.
Well, that's because it's Army.
I mean, your wife could, your wife or your children, they could, if they do something.
That's Army.
Oh yeah, you could get in trouble.
Nah, Air Force, I kept it
The wife, if I got out of line.
Nah, you can't hold me down. But that's why Sir Grace has the care he has now. It's because because
you were his
you have to advocate.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of veterans that need help at these medical clinics. I see them all the time in the VA, and it absolutely crushes me. In fact, I was talking to a vet yesterday at the gym, and he was having a hard time processing the way that Sir Grace was.
Yeah.
And he goes, it's poor. And I went, don't explain. I understand where you're at. You don't have to explain nothing.
And you know what?
I get you right where you're at.
Ooh.
Somebody
Popo got somebody. Popo.
I can't do it like Jessie.
There's a Popo.
Jessie has a way of woo, woo. And I'm like, man, I can't imitate that. I try. Jessie's just cool.
And can I just say that too? Senior citizens need an advocate for you.
Oh, and I've texted you before. Do you need me to talk to the doctor because I'm sitting right in front about XYZ?
Right.
I've done that before. Texted you, and you're like, no.
Yeah, but
But actually, I did get you a doctor too.
You did, and they weren't gonna do that for just anybody.
No, because she has her load of patients. Another doctor had quit, so she had to close taking on new patients. And
I love, nurse practitioners. Don't get me wrong, but as you get older, this is my own personal feeling. I think you need an MD because they have more. They have more
education.
I hate to say that too, but they've seen issues that the PAs might miss. Right. Because they don't know nobody knows everything.
No,
I gotta change hands for a minute.
It's okay to get second opinions too.
Don't
ever be afraid.
Yeah.
Even if it's
get a second opinion, but
with a different doctor.
So anyhow, yeah, you advocated, and that's why we have the MD. Dave and I do.
And I did it for my son too.
Yeah, so she took us, which is great, because I mean, for me, I could tell a difference.
Yeah.
As far as what were we doing for this issue, and and so the MD had more. Where are we going,
Sorry,
honey?
I need to speed up.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's like she hit the gas.
I gotta get in front of this guy because our exit's coming up.
Oh, okay. There. I'll do it this way. My right hand is getting numb, so I had to. But anyhow, love our doctors, love nurse practitioners. Need more of them.
There's a nationwide shortage.
Yeah.
In the medical field.
And like when we were in New York, so I was like getting everything lined out medically and the dentist and all that stuff. They had like a 2-year waiting to go to the dentist at this one place. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So.
And they can't help it too.
No.
It's just a lack of providers, and then you have so many patients, and
right.
The medical field in general is taxed. I mean, it genuinely is.
Yeah. So.
And that's with whether you're talking civilian or.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. But I do think. Whoa.
Sorry.
What was that?
Just the road change.
Man. Okay.
We're fine.
Your car slow down really quick. Oh.
I think you're holding it, and I think I'm scaring you.
You're holding what?
You're holding the phone like this, and I'm scaring
you. You didn't scare me, but I felt it in the seat.
Oh, okay.
I felt that in my seat.
We're okay.
Yeah, we're okay. So, good morning. Anybody? There's a few people out there, but they're not in the chat, so we don't know who you are. So give us a good morning. Hey. We're on our way to IKEA.
And one I've never been to.
Yeah.
So I ran a yellow.
Another yellow. That's 3 of them.
I'm a yellow runner.
Boy, it's okay, but she's caught. Traffic lights have been yellow. Just about everywhere, huh? Wow. Look at the traffic here, honey.
Mm-hmm. We're fine.
Okay. Oh, work construction.
Oh, and I gotta get over.
That's pretty close. Which way? Ooh.
We're okay.
Which way you gotta get over?
I gotta get over this way.
Okay, you got it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's been over a half hour, so I think we better say goodbye. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. To the ones that have popped in and popped out, thank you very much for being here. And I will see you most likely tomorrow. Okay?
And we might pop live on my channel later.
Oh yeah,
I'm just using
today.
my phone for GPS right
now.
And we're 6 minutes away from. Oh, we could wait till we get to IKEA.
Okay.
6 minutes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well.
Because we could share this moment with them. We've never been.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't. I've never driven to this one.
Okay.
Where did my water bottle go? You're drinking my water?
No. Oh, I am.
She's drinking my water, folks. Don't show that part of your lap, mother.
I've been drinking her water. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'm like,
did I taint it?
No, you're my mom.
Oh, geez, Glenda.
What can I do? What can I say? It's all day, folks. It's all day.
You used to be in my belly, so I don't think
germs.
We share germs.
It's okay. My grandbaby does this to me too.
That wouldn't bother me.
It don't bother me either.
Unless she's eating.
Although I have to tell this funny story. So my grandbaby, we were having a ladies' day, and you cut up a slice of cake, a pineapple upside down cake. And so I didn't eat any, and the little one, I gave her a bite, and she apparently liked it so much that she took her fork She stabbed it. She picked it up. She went, I'm like, it's all yours.
You can have it
it's
now.
all yours, princess. She ate my cake, and I was okay with that. Of course, that's my grandbaby for you.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say?
Although if she's been eating cookies or a messy something, I don't want to drink after her.
No, because you don't want the yuckies. I didn't do that with my own children.
Yeah.
Like, you can have it. It's okay. It's yours. Go for it. But, yeah, it was really cute. I told Sir Grace what she had done. He just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. And he's like, that's our baby. I'm like,
yeah, she
loved that cake.
Yeah.
She loved it. She loves her granny's cake.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to make another one for her.
I had another one in the refrigerator for me and Dave.
Did ya?
Yeah, because that stuff made so much.
Mm.
That pineapple mold, it didn't, wasn't that big. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is everybody doing? Hey, Lynn.
Oh, hi,
finally.
Lynn. She's waking up.
Yeah, I said you were probably still in bed when we jumped on.
Yeah, calling you out.
Yeah, I'm riding with Glenda up to IKEA.
And we're getting really close.
Yeah, we're just like 5 minutes away now.
4 minutes now.
Oh, 4? 4 minutes away. All right.
That's what it says. 2.1 miles in 4 minutes.
Oh, she's late to the library.
Oh, you're going to be fired.
Oh, you're an hour late.
You're going to be fired.
Yeah, they're going to go, you're out.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Even though it's a volunteer. You're fired.
She goes and does her crafts there. She glues books that have come out of their binding. Right?
Yeah.
And she socializes.
So she's going to be fired today, y'all. So if you could help Aunt Lynn find a new volunteer position at a library.
Well, or even
don't tell them she was late, because I don't know, these employers don't like people who are tardy, even if they're late.
Oh, isn't being tardy and late the same thing?
It is.
Was that smell food? Was that food?
Are you hungry?
No.
I see IKEA.
I had my breakfast this morning.
So did I.
So, no, I can go a long time on it now.
Same. Although I need water.
Yeah, and I've got more.
I'm on a medicine that might go on.
Oh, me too.
Interesting.
Oh, and I started to tell you that I had set my Alexa, but his name is Ziggy, in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it's the ball. What do they call that? Anyhow, it's the one that looks like
a dot?
A dot.
I think it's a dot.
We have 2 dots. No, we have 1 dot and a small Alexa. It's like 4 inches?
We have one with the screen.
Well, yeah. And then the smaller one, that was our first one. And then in the kitchen, I have the big one. And so anyhow, but they all have different names, and that way they can function.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I have the computer in my office.
It was green.
It was green. She went through a green one.
Aren't you proud?
So I set Ziggy last night for an alarm this morning for 5:30, and so when it started going off, my tongue was stuck to the roof of my mouth.
It's the med.
To being so thirsty,
Yeah.
I could hardly get it out. I was like, Ziggy, end the alarm, and so anyhow, that's what I was going to tell you.
Oh, that's funny. We are now.
That's funny.
So,
all right, you guys.
you can just flip it and show them we're at IKEA.
Oh, I got it.
In Ohio.
Yes.
Ohio gozaimasu. We are in Ohio.
Correct.
Which means hello.
Well,
in Japanese.
that was a nice drive. It
It only took us 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. It isn't. So anyhow, we're gonna say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And let me do this for the last time. Oops. There we go. Well,
hit it again.
Hit it again. There we go. So we're gonna say goodbye for now. Sorry, this is all over the place. I know I didn't do a very good. I'm not a.
Give a little grace with a lot of fire right now.
Okay, I'm not a gimbal, so. Okay. So we'll see you guys next time on the Ann Lynn Show or on Grace and Fire.
Yep, because we will probably go live when we go into IKEA.
Yeah, on her channel.
On mine.
Grace and Fire. So give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for being here. This was just a impromptu, hey, let's go live. What's one of them? And we've enjoyed it. So bye-bye, Lynn. I'll talk to you later. Talk to you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. All right. I'm going to pull up and just go get